Let's talk about how to use a cleansing balm on your face to clean your face, to wash your face with oil. I know that that may sound kind of crazy, but I have been using the oil cleansing method on my face off and on. I will vary my skincare routine based on the season, but I've been doing it for like, I don't know, 10 years or more. And while it can be a kind of an odd thing to get used to, it makes a lot of sense when you think about the fact that the dirt and impurities that clog up our pores and make our face dirty end up being dissolved in oil, and oil dissolves oil. So oil cleansing is kind of a way to do a deep clean of your pores and your skin. I notice if I rub my nose and sometimes my chin, I can feel the gunk, and you can feel that there's some bumpiness to the pores. After an oil cleansing session with the cleansing balm, it is smooth like you wouldn't believe. So this is a really fantastic way to clean your face. For some people that a soap-based cleanser is too harsh, it can be a fantastic alternative. But I will say, I will warn you that for some people it can be too drying because it is stripping. It doesn't strip. I shouldn't use that word. That's a harsh word. It can pull away too much of your own natural oil. And for some people who are prone to very dry skin in the winter in a dry climate, this can be too drying of a routine. But that said, on the flip side, if you live in a hot, humid place like me here in Memphis, where the summers get really hot and your skin can get oilier as a response to the weather, this can be a fantastic way to manage oil overproduction in those hot, humid months. I still use it some in the winter, but I don't use it every day in the winter, and I will alternate and use like a cleansing milk or sometimes a charcoal bar. So this is going to be all about the Beautycounter Cleansing Balm. So Beautycounter, I'm a consultant with Beautycounter. I have been for almost 3 years now, and they are my favorite non-toxic, high-performance, safer brand. And the Beautycounter Cleansing Balm is really fantastic because it has this really just luxurious blend of, I forget exactly how many oils and butters, but there's like mango butter and shea butter and apricot kernel oil. And then there's also a dose of vitamin C, which is good for brightening your complexion, evening dark spots, from the raspberry and cranberry seed oils that are in this. So I've had this, I pretty much buy one of these every year. It's a giant jar. It's like the size of my palm. You only need a little tiny bit. You get one of these little spatulas and you get a soft muslin cloth every time you order. I also ordered some extra of these so that I would be able to have more than just one. They're giant cloths. Look at this. Really big. So you just want to make sure you're using a soft cloth. If you have a washcloth that is designed for the face, then you're good to go. You just don't want it to be a rough, coarse kind of cloth for your face. All right, I'm gonna take a sip of my tea. And let me just show you. So you're gonna wanna scrape out about like that to start. You don't wanna use too much, but you can always grab a little extra if you need extra. And I have dry, unwashed skin. I woke up like this. And you wanna take it and you're gonna massage it into your skin, and you'll know that you have enough oil, or balm rather, when you feel your whole face is nicely lubricated. Lubrication. So I'm, getting it out all over my skin. I'm gonna let you know in a second if I feel like I got enough. I think I did. Yep, I've got enough with that little bit. If you have any areas that still feel like they're a little bit dry, you can always just grab a little bit extra, but I prefer not to waste. So I always start with less and then add on if I need. I just happen to grab like exactly the right amount. I feel like this is precisely what I need. So oil cleansing is a nice excuse to give yourself a little massage. Isn't that lovely? So the way it works is by you massaging, you are helping the balm to clean out your pores basically. And you will feel it. You will start to feel a grittiness under your fingers as you're rubbing around. And you may even be able to see some debris on your fingers after you've been doing it for a few minutes. But you need to do this for a couple of minutes. A lot of people give up too quickly. Like they may only do it for, I don't know, 30 seconds. That's not long enough. You really need to do it for a couple, 2-3 minutes. And you will start to feel the gunk coming out of your pores. Now, this balm, so I'm going to talk a little bit about some other stuff as I'm doing my massage. So this cleansing balm is really a fantastic multitasking item. So you can use it for oil cleansing your face. You can do it twice a day, some people. You can just use it at night or in the morning, whatever. We all kind of need to figure out our own skincare regimens and routines. There's not a one-size-fits-all recommendation. As I explained earlier, some people can't use this as often in the winter because it can be too drying. But this is a fantastic overnight intense hydration mask. You can just apply a thin layer over your skin and use that as like a deep hydrating mask, basically. That's one way that it can be used. I love to use it on top of the overnight resurfacing peel about once a week. I use the peel every other night, maybe sometimes more like 5 nights a week, just depends. But I like to use the balm as my moisturizer on top about once a week. And it just feels so amazing. My skin feels like it's brand new, years fading off when I wake up the next morning. It's so awesome. So I'm starting to feel some of the gunk. I don't really see anything, but I definitely feel it coming out. And this has been a good couple of minutes. So it is time to take it off. And let me show you how you do that. So you take this cloth and you want to dampen it with basically just lukewarm water. You don't want to use hot water on your face because that can be very drying. I mean, it can be nice. It can feel nice to do like a hot cloth, but you basically want to have your lukewarm or warm cloth, whatever cloth you're using, and then you want to press it into your face. And then you want to wipe away. And then after you've wiped away all the cleansing balm, give yourself a little pet so that you feel how soft and clean your skin is, and then go on with the rest of your skincare routine. So I am going to use, feels so good. I'm getting ready to do facial gua sha on myself. So I'm going to prep my skin for that. And you can watch my other video for how to do facial gua sha, which is a way to supercharge your skincare regimen no matter what your goals are with that regimen. It's a really fantastic methodology, but cleansing balm is a great way to clean and prep the skin to get ready to do gua sha, but you can clean it however you want. It doesn't have to be with the balm. I hope this was helpful, and now you understand how to use the cleansing balm. And remember to err on the side of massaging for too long rather than not long enough to make sure that you clean out your pores. And I feel a huge difference. I mean, I don't know if you can see, I didn't really get all up close and personal to let you see what my nose looked like, but I don't know if this camera is good enough anyway. But it feels so smooth and fantastic and cleaned out. I missed a little bit right there. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching, and let me know if you have any questions, and if you need help choosing safer products for yourself or your family, send me an email, amanda@thecuriouscoconut.com, and I will get you products. And there are also some other perks to shopping with me as a consultant, but I can't tell you publicly. You have to ask me over email. So I hope to hear from you, and I will talk to you later.